Good morning. I am not feeling great. My stomach is still really, really hurting. And no success since I ate that Chick-fil-A and had the pain from running on Saturday. I haven't gone to the bathroom. I tried the squatty potty today and it didn't work. I doubled the probiotics yesterday. And now I'm feeling it, guys. It's dragging me down. So, I hope that I'm going to be, able to go today. Like, Derek walked us out of the bathroom this morning. He's like, that was at least 7 pounds. I was like, you bastard. He eats all day yesterday in front of me at the Nutcracker stuff, and then he just goes to the bathroom like a normal person. Yeah. So my colon hurts bad. I don't even know. I'll have to look at my book Friday. I don't even know if I went to the bathroom on Friday, so we might be talking 4 days now. I'll have to check my book. So my weight stayed the same. I'm not, really shocked about it, but I was kind of disappointed. But I haven't gone to the bathroom, so. What? No, it looks like I actually went to the bathroom Saturday morning. So, yeah. As soon as I ate, I haven't gone to the bathroom since. Which really sucks because I ate that food that really irritated my stomach and it's still in there and I feel it. I feel, it's strange. I feel distended in my colon and pain in my colon. But I feel lighter everywhere else. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel tighter again. Remember how I said, like, sometimes at, 155, I feel blobby. But now I feel tighter, except that my stomach feels hard. So that's why. So I have my water, my crappy water bottle. I have so many water bottles, and this is the shitty one I'm using. I have this water bottle, and I'm gonna drink 3 or 4 at work, do some tea, and if I don't have like a good cleansing bowel movement, I'll take something tonight. Tonight I have to go to a leaders dinner. Here's my intention, is to get a meal to go, bring it home, and give it to Derek, because I don't even like the food there. And tomorrow I'm going for, do you say tapas? Tapas? I don't know. There's this restaurant that me and my girlfriend have been wanting to try, and it says tapas, I think, on it, which is just like little tiny tastes of things, which how perfect is that? Come on, Diesel, you gotta go outside. I'll take you out. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. Uh-oh, you hear the raindrops? Come on, I'll take you. Hurry up. Come on. Ooh, feels like it got colder. It's raining. Go potty? Yeah. Strange, because it was like 40-something. It's 46. It feels like the temperature is really dropping. Come on, Layla. Hurry. Oh, this dog jumping on the other dog. Hurry up and go potty, guys, because it's raining. Hurry. Come on, quick. Ooh. I think I also have a run today. If I had to guess again, it would be an endurance run. I haven't looked at this week's schedule. So I have to fit that in, this dinner. Like I said, I don't even like the food. It's not a big deal. And then tomorrow's dinner is the tapas. So I can be good. I don't have to go like crazy indulgent. And my friend gave up drinking about 3 months ago. So I'm not going to drink in front of her. She's like, I'll be the DD, blah, 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 blah. And it's a work night. And, I'm not a big drinker anyway, so I don't need to drink. Unless I want to have one or something. But I'm going to try to be really good Tuesday. Excuse me. Keep the meal to a minimum gain, if anything. And then I'm going to go till Saturday because last week was such a you know, a lot of stress and a lot of everything. So I'm going to try to, my goal is to be 155 Saturday, and I'm 161. That's so doable with only one more meal. Yeah, come on. So I think the animals are probably going to go to the bathroom in the house. Well, Layla wouldn't do that, but it's raining out. So yeah, that's the plan. If anybody wants to join me, because I'm supposed to eat Wednesday and I'm supposed to eat Friday, but we're supposed to go to dinner Saturday night anyways with Derek's boss. Or I might make like appetizers and cocktails and stuff. So I wanted to skip Friday's refeed anyways and go till Saturday, but now I think I'll just do my meal Tuesday night and then fast till Saturday and try to get to 155. Because scale's not moving. I mean, it's not going up terribly much or down terribly much, but last week was rough. I started tracking what I think is PMS, and it did actually let me know that I should be having my cycle in a few days. So that makes perfect sense from the symptoms last month that I was, you know, super emotional, irritable, bloating, all that stuff, hard to fast. So it makes sense. And I'm going to keep tracking it. I'm not sure I had a headache last week or not. That usually is something I get. These puppies are crazy. They're crazy. I think Layla really loves him, having someone to play with. Whoa, crashing into my stuff. I just hit my dresser. So I gotta go get the kids up for school, but then I will, I'll talk to you guys on my way to work. Crappy weather today. I haven't had a chance to check my running schedule, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be an endurance run, which is only usually a mile or two. Shouldn't be a problem, even if I wait till after this leaders dinner. I'm a little nervous about the leaders dinner, just because it's a dinner that I have to sit through, and even though I don't like the food, you know, I'll probably be fucking starving by then. And one of my nails, the gel polish is cracked. Now I have to fix that. And I really want to spend some time organizing and wrapping presents, and I want to get all the kids' stuff. I want to get all my nieces and nephews' stuff out this week, and I would like to do my dad and my grandparents too, and the kids' teachers' gifts I would like to drop off at the school this week. So I got a lot of stuff to work on, and I got stuff Monday and Tuesday, and then Maddie's got dance Wednesday and Thursday. I feel like there's other stuff on the calendar too. Tate probably has a basketball game, and just a lot. I really wish I would have took today off of work and spent time organizing, you know, all my stuff for Christmas. Because tomorrow I'm with my girlfriend that we're going out to dinner. We're also going shopping just a little bit. And I would really like to know what I still need, you know. So I wish that, I know it sounds bad, but there's a part of me that likes all this COVID stuff. I know, obviously, I don't like the, you know, illness or people getting sick or dying. Of course not. But I do I'm a bit of a hermit. I love to be home. I love time to myself, which I don't get a lot. You know, I have kids, but that's probably why I like getting up early in front of everybody, because then I have a little bit of time to myself. You know, I love opening my drink or having some hot tea and sitting on the porch and, you know, having a little bit of time to myself. So I really wish I would have had, you know, taken the day. I don't know how much I would have gotten done though. You know, I've been doing laundry all weekend in my spare time. Isn't that fun? And it's almost done. I have 2 more loads. So it's hard when you got plans all weekend. Told you I'm going to eat Tuesday and then try to go to Saturday. Don't know 100% if we're going out to dinner on Saturday or not. I'm hoping we are. I really like we were talking about going to my favorite restaurant, which I eat fish there, and I probably would have some red wine if we go with his boss, because they drink really, really good red wines. So, and I've been wanting to take them there, but we'll see. I don't know what their feelings are going to be. And Maddie's supposed to do that online patch Saturday, and I had invited the girls to come over after too, and do like maybe decorating cookies or something fun. But no one's really let me know if they're gonna come over or not. So I don't know. I think all the new mandates stay today. That's what I was gonna say. I was kind of hoping I would get an email that said, due to COVID and the restaurant restrictions, we can't have the holiday dinner. I know that sounds bad, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's like, a get out of free jail card. It's nice. I could easily say, well, I'm, not feeling well, or I'm not feeling like I want to be around people because of COVID. And I think most people would understand, but those aren't the truth. I just don't feel like going. I don't feel like going to. It's about 40 minutes away from my house too, and I'm gonna have a 40-minute drive home, and then I'll be home around 4, and then I'll have to leave by 5:15 at the latest to get to the thing. So I'm gonna have enough time to go and walk my dogs. Living the dream, guys. I still feel pretty emotional. I don't feel as as I did last week though, so maybe I can, get my shit together. I do still feel like I need to talk to Maddie. I think Joanne asked me what exactly they said. I don't even, we were talking about social media. I don't allow my kids on social media. And I don't know if I said this, but the reason why is Maddie, I kind of was like, well, I won't have to worry about it till you're 13, because I'm not even going to let you get a Facebook account or whatever till you're 13. And, all her friends have TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all this crap. And when she was young, she got probably 8 or 9, she had this app called Musical.ly, which I think it might have turned into TikTok. I can't remember, but you could do music and make little short clips and post them. And I didn't realize it was a type of social media. I thought it was just a music app, because that's what she told me. And I caught her and the neighbor kids, they're both 7 and 8, and they were being atrocious to each other online, and I was just so embarrassed. And then she had some problems at daycare after school with a couple girls, and there was some real nasty comments, and I was on both ends, and they would send short clips of videos, and they were so mean to each other, and I was like, can you imagine? And this is at 8, how much worse this could be, as a teenager. And unfortunately, my younger brother and I are 2 years apart, and we both have gone, before I was 18 years old, I went to 8 funerals of girlfriends, and actually 3 of them were guys, all that I had dated. So I was, I cared a lot about the guys too. None of them happened while I was dating, but my brother was dating a girl, and she killed herself, and he was a pallbearer, I think, 6 times before he was 18. I mean, it just was really bad.
where I grew up. And I don't know, like, I can't even imagine if there was social media on top of it. This was just, you know, it's so hard being a teenager, and I remember that very well. But I also was going through, I mean, and so some of them they had bad home lives too, but I don't know. So I just see how easily, and Maddie, she acts all tough, but she's just as sensitive as me. You know, it took me a year to think about posting this stuff on YouTube. I know how horrible people can be. You know, I've lived it. Obviously, I've not lived the worst life, but I know how bad. I know people who love you can be horrible. So if they don't even care about you and they can hide behind a keyboard, that'd be easy to torture someone. And I know kids are ruthless, and the school Maddie attends is really hoity-toity, and these kids, you know, some of them don't have the best direction in their life, and they think their shit doesn't stink. And I know if Maddie posted a picture and somebody said something to her, she talks a big game, but shit, I would be worried that she would do something to hurt herself, you know, or put something out there that she can't take back, or hurt somebody and then they hurt themselves. And how do you deal with that? So that's where it started. And Tate and her just started piling on about, well, how come Discord? How come we can have this? Or, you know, that's like saying this, and that's like saying this. And I was just like, I don't know all the different types of social media, but I didn't know you could make comments on, like, Musically. I didn't even know that, you know, and I do take their phones. And she was so mad when I didn't let her get something in, and she said some pretty mean stuff to her friends. And her friend was like, your mom is probably going to read this, you know? And I mean, this was when she was like 11, you know? She just wanted it so bad. And she wants to be cool. And that was another thing. So she was like, yeah, I was sweating my, and you could tell she was going to say balls off. So like she started to, and she caught herself, and she laughed it off. Derek laughed it off and stuff. And I was just like, you know, I don't like I say that to you guys, adults. I don't talk like that with my daughter. And I was like, you know, and it doesn't look very classy when I say it either. And I get it, but I'm an adult. And so that's where there was a lot of conversation like that. And then she said she'll never be close to us, that she would never tell us anything. And that just was what I think hurt me the most, because I thought we were super close, and we probably are. And I was emotional, and she knew the daggers to hit because of my mom and my relationship. It's non-existent now, but we were not close growing up either. Like, if I had a cousin that got pregnant and she hid it from her parents, if that would have happened to me, I would have done that too. I would have never felt comfortable enough going to my mom. And same with, you know, I probably could have gone to my grandparents or my dad or whatever, but I didn't feel comfortable enough. So I have always tried to talk to Maddie about sex, about things that make me feel super uncomfortable, but I just talk to her like it's not a big deal. And I really thought, like, I thought we were super close, and she basically said we weren't, and that she would never tell me anything, and she just was digging it. And so I just shut down. And then when I got home, I just cried, you know. And Tate was just like, you know, you won't let me have this and you won't let me have that. That's like saying this and blah blah blah. And I was like, and he was just saying, like, you know, you mess around with your friends and say, oh, you're terrible, you should just go kill yourself. And I'm like, well, you guys don't understand why I feel the way I do about it. And I can hear them laughing. And I said, it's one thing to tell your friend, you know, you suck at this game or whatever, because I'll talk trash too playing in a game. But I've never said go kill yourself. Like, I don't know. And that's probably because I was suicidal as a kid. And I have lost so many friends due to suicide. And I seen what it does, you know, the aftermath. But they don't. And that's great that they haven't a clue. But God forbid something, you know, that all that online chat is recorded. And if something happened to one of those kids and you know, you don't know who really is on the other end. I said, you know, it's fine if you're playing with somebody you really truly know well, but not of a friend of a friend. You have no idea what that person's going through at home. And they could be like, you know, and so they just thought I was ridiculous. And I felt like I was in it alone. And Derek just he doesn't get upset about things, you know, like that. It's frustrating. And I'm to work. And then I got the rest of this day to get through. It's okay. I'm going to go drink all my water. And I'll check in later. I'm being tested. Look what came in the mail. It's ridiculous. Look at all these Tic Tacs. 8 of these jumbo packs. And then I bought a big pack of I already put some in my car. So I have to leave in half an hour. And I really like these Godiva, I don't know what they're called. They're a type of daisy I really like. And they're annuals. And I repotted them and brought them inside because I wanted to see if I could keep them alive all year and then see if they came back because I'm cheap instead of buying new ones every year. And last year they were hard to find and I really like them. Anyways, the dog dug it up and put dirt everywhere. All on my clean carpet that I just cleaned. Really frustrating. I was catching up on Joanne's videos. The Skinny on Me. I couldn't, so I wasn't making a video on my way home. I just listened to her and then Derek called. So I did want to tell you that the mortgage company finally called. And they were like, well, here's your options. You can pay for a PMI or we can carry a separate loan. I don't know. She was saying basically you can do the PMI or you can do some other version, but you're still paying for it, right? Go. Get out from here. Go. Why the cat wants to go out in the rain, I don't know. Let the dog go out with it. Bad doggy. So I said, yeah, I was aware that the appraisal came back in low and I'm just disgusted with it, I told her. And she was like, okay, well, she's like, we were expecting it to be like 550. And I said, honestly, I was expecting it to be like 590, 600. And she was like, well, and I was like, well, you know, there's just things wrong on it. And she's like, what? And I was like, she's like, did they list like you had granite countertops and stuff? And I said, yeah, no, she told me that was all just cosmetic changes. I said, you know, we added ovens, electric and drywall. And she just said it was cosmetic changes. And she's like, oh, well, I'm definitely going to challenge this appraisal then. And I was like, what? I said, well, I mean, you can. I said, I'm so upset. They were here 5 minutes. And I said, really, it was 10 minutes. And it was basically came down to, you know, the appraisal. And I said that it appraised for $500 before we did any work. And we put $100,000 worth of work in. So that seems like, and I said, I know I'm not going to get all the money back we put into it. That's not what I was getting at. I just wanted a fair appraisal, not just what other houses are going for. And so they want us to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and pull out any of the discrepancies we see. And I read through it a little bit more, and like some of the stuff is listed as above grade and below grade, which fine. And I don't know room counts if they're right, but that's what it was before we moved in. It said we had 9 rooms, but I don't know if that's right or not. And come in, Layla. And the bathrooms, it says we only have 1.2 above grade, and we have a powder room, so that's just sink and a sink and a toilet, and then we have 2 sinks
in a toilet in my master because it's under construction, and then a full 2 sinks, toilet, bath, shower combination up in the kids' room. So I don't know, 1.2, it doesn't sound right, but I don't know. And I said, we have, our bathroom's working, it's just in the process of being upgraded. So, she wants me to go through it and send her like receipts and stuff like that. So that's a lot of work I'm going to have to do. I need to run 2.5 miles today. I looked at my calendar. And I have that stupid dinner I have to go to. I really should just cancel. But I don't know. I'm annoyed with Scouts at the moment. I wish they would just cancel. So I had to call Bed Bath & Beyond and to get my order taken care of. The lady was nice and tried to help me, at least this time. Unlike Friday, they said they were going to issue me a refund for one of the items because it's out of stock, and then 3 will be shipped. We'll see. And I called American Airlines because I had a voucher thing. And then Derek has a fishing rod replacement thing going on. I had to take care of that. Just laundry. And I'm kind of stressing about going to this dinner because now I'm stressed out and I just want to eat something. And, you keep saying, you say to yourself, well, then I'm going to do fast, so I might as well just eat something now because I'm going to just do this long fast coming up. And that's not the way to look at it at all. I don't know. I'm frustrated as all get out right now because of that dirt everywhere, and I had to sweep and vacuum everything up and added to my time. And I have 2 loads of laundry left to fold, and I have all this Christmas stuff to take care of, and I just don't have time to go to this stupid meeting. Because when I get back, it's going to be, let's say I only stay there an hour, which probably, an hour and a half. So 7:30, it's going to take me 40 minutes to get home. And then I'm going to have to run 2.5 miles, which, it's not going to take me a long time, half an hour maybe. But, and I can't go do it now because Maddie's been watching the dogs all day. I don't want to make her do that. I'm just frustrated. Yeah, frustrated. That's a lot to do tonight after 8 o'clock, you know what I mean? The dog's out there jumping on my patio furniture in the rain. He's a mess. He's naughty. He didn't get any exercise though today. This is why. Come on. Come on, guys. I didn't do good. I went there with the intention not to eat. I told you guys on purpose, so it would mean, that I would stick to the plan. And I'm freezing. Eileen's texting me and I don't want to read it because I just told her I cheated. Yeah. So when I sat down at the table, there was no buffet because of COVID. So they said, since it's such a limited amount of people, she cut our service unit in half. So only half the leaders came tonight. And then only half the leaders. She just keeps blowing me up. I don't even want to read it. She sent me like 7 text messages already. Oh, Eileen, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to read it. She just keeps texting and texting. Yeah. So I sat down and they're like, we're just ordering anything off the menu. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll just get a salad and push it around my plate or whatever, And then I was like, yeah, there's these giant, like the size of like a baseball, garlic rolls that they brought out with sauce. So, yeah, I ended up having one of those. It took me a couple minutes, like I'm like, talking to myself in my head. And, yeah, didn't do good. I ended up eating that roll. And
nothing on the menu. I mean, it was a huge menu. It's just this diner place that I don't really care for. So we have to find out what she's saying, right? Holy cow. She's like, what? No, all right, fuck, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Eileen. I know. I don't know. It wasn't like I felt obligated to eat or anything. I just felt weird. Like, you know, I said, yeah, I'm supposed to be fasting. I told people, and, you know, I'm just like, ugh. And then they ordered all their food. I ordered a Mediterranean chicken. It had spinach and cheese and red peppers, and it came with a roll and fries. I picked at that stuff. I didn't eat it all, you know. But still bad decisions, and especially because I haven't gone to the bathroom since Saturday morning. So not good that I put some fried food and bread and all that on top of what I've been going through, but oh well. And I do have to go home and run, so hopefully maybe that'll make me go to the bathroom. I really don't know. She's still texting me. Oh God, I'll let her down. And tomorrow I'm supposed to eat with my girlfriend, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But I wanted to tell you, I succumbed and ate. I'm bringing home a cheesesteak for Derek. So if by any chance my friend cancels tomorrow, I won't, you know, I won't eat. But I really want to go. I cannot believe how many texts she's sending me. I really want to, you know, I probably will go out with my friend. Oh, there's somebody behind me with a light like right on my rear end. And I'm going 10 miles over the speed limit. Not cool. Anyways, you guys can't even see his lights because he's that close to me, right? Ridiculous. Yeah, so I failed. And I wanted to get on here. I was trying to finish Joanne's last video that I was watching on the way here, and then Derek called me, so I didn't get to. But I wanted to tell you, so I got this, I ordered Derek some of those Misfit gummies that David sent me. They're like Jolly Rancher gummies, but they're Misfits. And I found them on Amazon. I was like, cool, I'll order him some for Christmas. He'll love them. God, this person. I just pull over this dickhead. Yeah. She's still texting me. Yeah, so I ordered them, and they said they weren't going to be here because they were shipping from Canada until like after the new year. And I was like, that's fine, you know, they're for Derek, so I can tell him they're coming. It's just going to be a while. So today it actually arrived, and I opened. Okay, so I paid $12.99, right? Okay, and the picture on Amazon, you could see like the Misfit gummies sitting in a box, and they look like there's probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 in the box, like my big Tic Tac box, you know. And it said something about 6, blah blah blah, and I remember calculating it out, like, okay, well, that's only like $2 a bag, that's good, whatever. Guys, I spent $13 on one bag of Jolly Ranchers. Son of a bitch! I was bamboozled. Darn it. Not cool, man. Yeah, not cool. So, and I went back and I looked at the description, and then I read some of the reviews. $12.99 for one bag. What a rip. Why didn't I read closer? And it said 6 ounces. It didn't say 6 packages. It just says 1 6-ounce bag of candy. Bastard. So I'll leave a negative review, but it says no refunds and blah blah blah. Whatever, man. Live and learn, right? Sometimes you make mistakes. And did I tell you the mortgage company called? I don't know if I did. I think I did. I don't know. It's hard because I talked to Derek about all the same things I talked to you about. So, They called me at work, and I was actually busy talking. I had a bunch of other phone calls to make. I told you that I had a voucher at American Airlines that was messed up. I had Bed Bath & Beyond issue and other crap. So I had to take care of that today, and the mortgage company called while I was in the middle of a phone call. So I called her back, and she was like, so yeah, the appraisal came back. I apologize if I have already said this and you have to listen to it again. But they said basically they could apply the PMI like monthly, like you normally would. A PMI is property mortgage insurance, I think it is. When your loan is 80, it's a conventional loan, so it's 80% the value of the home to 20% equity. So you never borrow more than 80% of the total cost of your home, so the bank is, insured that they'll be able to get their money back if you foreclose on it. So I think I told you that our house needed appraised, I don't know, 554 or something. It was 528 or something stupid. So it's pretty close, but still, she goes, so you have two options. You can carry the PMI, or you can buy the cost of the PMI. Now, so the difference, probably like $20,000 or whatever, and just add it to the cost of the loan. But your payments won't go up that much because it's over the course of the 30 years. Well, if you pay 30 years on $20,000, you're paying a lot more than $20,000. Anyways, it's a really good interest rate. I think it's like 2.3. So, whoa, this guy almost hit this guy. Sheesh. I'm glad this asshole's not behind me anymore. So that's good. Where he went. So I was like, well, I don't want to, I said, neither of those options sound good to me. I'm really upset with your appraisal company. I know they hire independent parties, so it's not like they picked this up. Well, they picked it, but they don't, have anything really to do with that. And Derek seems to think they're in each other's pockets. And I was like, I told the lady, I said, listen, your appraisal people sucked. We don't agree with it. We spent a ton of money. Yeah, I think I told you guys all this, that I have to research it and send her all the differences that are right and wrong. And I shouldn't have to do that. $500, they should have done it right, So anyways, I have to take care of that when I get home. First thing I have to do is run, because I got to pay the piper. And I got to stick to my plan, 2.5 miles. So I'm going to get that done, even though I have this food in my gut now. It's not very comfortable running when you have food in your gut. So I got to run, and then we'll work on the appraisal. So I really need to work on my Christmas shit, but I don't have time for it. I guess if I don't sleep, I'll get up. Well, I can't really do that because Derek will be sleeping, so I don't know. He plans on staying up late tonight and watching the Ravens game, so maybe I'll have some time to do some. And I'm gonna go check and see what Eileen said.